different from the rap game than actually being around a person.
Yeah.
Man, that brother was a good dude, man. That brother ain't never told me for a feature. That brother ain't never told me. He ain't even say, Ralo, just buy my clothes to pull up at the video shoot. This nigga pull up after he got shot with the sling on, nigga, and come shoot the video. Yeah, he barely able to motherfucking walk. Hell nah, boy, I done want to cry to him now.
Yeah.
I love that boy. I love him to death. I'm forever with him. I'm standing on that. Hell nah, I ain't going.
So you got that phone call that day, like, how'd you react? Was it like in shock or?
I had got caught with my phone.
I ain't gonna cap with y'all. You could tell, hey, Ralo was really locked in with Young Dolph. Feel me? You could hear it in his voice. You know what I'm saying? They was locked in. He rocking with him. The whole Young Dolph situation was really just kind of crazy because you get the most hate in your city. You feel me? Young Dolph was just, I don't know. I feel like he was just too comfortable. But then at the same time, I feel like he knew that it was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like he accepted it. You feel me? What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy 231, man. Today we got that boy Ralo. He's straight from home. He talking about the Young Dolph situation, the beef between Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, man. Hey, rest in peace, that boy Young Dolph. Hit that like button, subscribe button, man. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get to it.
The Dolph situation.
Right.
When you heard that news.
I almost lost my goddamn mind. I lost my cell phone that day. See, Dolph, whenever I had phones and shit in the joint, man, Dolph would sit on the phone 3-4 hours. You smell me? Just talking, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? This one of the niggas that when Queen sent him over songs for me, he jumped right on it. Whenever any one of my people be around him and say a free Ralo thing, he do it. Whenever my family needed some money, he send it. You smell me? So like with Dolph, you know, I gotta choose that side. Why? That man in the ground. He got kids out this motherfucker that growing up without a dad. How the fuck I look? I ain't got no beef with Yo Gotti or nobody that's with him. Or who, whatever. I ain't saying he did it. I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
Whoever did whatever they did. But for me to be fucking with a nigga that this man was hating, you know, Yo Gotti was my favorite rapper all my life. But this man been fucking with me and my family and helping me with my livelihood and helping me feed my kids and shit. And looking out for my neighborhood. He the reason why he contributed to all we have today. For me to goddamn be fucking with some people and that man dead that he disliked it, and his wife, his girl out here raising the motherfucker by herself, I ain't doing that. I ain't saying I'm finna go over here and step on home and do none of that shit. I'm just saying it ain't the right thing to do. If your man's in the ground that you was fucking with and he didn't fuck with these people, I'm not finna do it.
So
I ain't say, hey, everybody, let's go to war. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I'ma move right. If Goldmouth died today and he was beefing with a nigga, I'm not finna go. If Goldmouth died today and Jesus wanna come embrace me, I'm not doing that. All right, Jesus, assalamu alaikum. But I'm not finna go hug this man.
Yeah.
And embrace this man. I don't want no smoke. Do your thing. You smell me? But whoever it is, you smell me? That's just me. Cause I won't want nobody to do that to me. I won't want nobody to do that to me.
Exactly. Yeah, the Dolph shit fucked the rap game up for a long time.
Facts.
I mean, it's different from the rap game than actually being around a person.
Yeah.
Man, that brother was a good dude, man. That brother ain't never told me for a feature. That brother ain't never told me. He ain't even say, Ralo, just buy my clothes to pull up at the video shoot. This nigga pull up after he got shot with the sling on, nigga, and come shoot the video. Yeah, he barely able to motherfucking walk. Hell nah, boy, I done want to cry to him now.
Yeah.
I love that boy. I love him to death. I'm forever with him. I'm standing on that. Hell nah, I ain't going.
So you got that phone call that day, like, how'd you react? Was it like in shock or?
I had got caught with my phone.
I ain't gonna cap with y'all. You could tell, hey, Ralo was really locked in with Young Dolph. Feel me? You could hear it in his voice. You know what I'm saying? They was locked in. He rocking with him. The whole Young Dolph situation was really just kind of crazy because you get the most hate in your city. You feel me? Young Dolph was just, I don't know. I feel like he was just too comfortable. But then at the same time, I feel like he knew that it was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like he accepted it. You feel me? And when they shot and killed Dolph, man, it took out a real boss. It took out a real CEO. You know what I'm saying? Paper route. Feel me? I like Young Dolph. But hey, the beef between Dolph and Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Memphis. It's no joke out here. Comment down below if y'all rocking with Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking with Ralo saying, man. I ain't gonna talk too much.
Phone that day, I got caught with my phone. And the judge said if he ever catch me with another phone, he was gonna smoke my boots. I was gonna get a lot of time. So I actually got charged with a phone. So
How you kept getting caught with a phone though?
I think that
Like they just do random searches or some shit?
they do that, but you know, I never posted no pictures of me or nothing in jail, but
Yeah.
them motherfuckers just know I got a little money. They know I got a little money. They know I need, and I talk on the wall phone all day, so they know it's another phone in this motherfucker. So like, I think it was just identifying the character. You smell me? Then you know, I'm in that motherfucker to the point where you see authority. They on some shit like, okay, this nigga got all these millions of dollars. We're gonna make sure he know that he not in power at my facility. So I'm quick to yes sir, no ma'am. How you doing today, sir? I'm very, you know, polite when it comes to authority. You smell me?
For sure.
Yeah. So they took your phone that day? Go ahead. You left
When they
off on
took
that.
my phone, they took the phone. I seen where they took the phone to. When they took the phone to there, I went over there and I got it. I stole the phone back.
Oh,
So when I
damn.
stole the phone back, I gave it to a white boy. I gave it to the white boy, and I was like, hold the phone, because they might find out I got this motherfucker. Because it's hard to get phones in feds. So the white boy got down, wallahi, this motherfucker walk out the dome and get a police the phone
What?
and say they belong to Ralo.
Oh, no.
So the day Dolph died, me and him, I had a fucked up day. Then I found out that happened. I ain't even know on my phone. I'm on lockdown for the phone or whatnot. A nigga come to my door and say, your partner Dolph just died. I wanted to kill his ass. So better get away from that door, stupid ass, don't tell nobody that.
Yeah.
What the hell wrong with you, boy?
He was the first person to tell you?
He was the first person to tell me. There's some good niggas in Alabama, man. Shout out to Clay County, Alabama.
Yeah.
Shout out
And
Alabama.
he was like, nah.
They say he got shot. So I'm thinking it was like the last time he got shot. They ain't tell me his ass was up through there, you smell me? I ain't found out that to going, cause now they removing me from that facility because they feel like I got too much influence over the facility. Cause just like then, you got the little boy, white boy named Texas, you got this old dude named Burnt Dot. All these people signed the affidavits. That's my phone. That ain't Ralo's phone.
They snitching
got
like
several
that?
people signed the affidavit saying it ain't my phone. So right then, you know, people was just advocating not to get me moved because you gotta think about it. Some of these dudes ain't have no money on their book, no income coming. I'm in that bitch feeding the whole dorm. I got this good spirits in there cause we praying all 5 prayers every day. We got good structure in this bitch. So these people wasn't up for allowing me to leave. They was trying to protect me from that. But soon as, you know, I would have said, hey, there was a white boy phone who agreed to this, oh, you're a snitch. It's just stupid shit like that. I paid several niggas to take phone charges and shit for me while I was down. And before I went to jail, you smell me? So it's just like that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Why that old boy, man? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That boy, Ralo hand bro the phone. Bro, like, shit. I ain't got no money in my book. I'm finna go turn this into the police. Yeah, I'm gonna get some ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Some yum, some yum. Get a few Rice Krispie treats. I'll be good. That's crazy. That's wild, man. I ain't gonna cap. That's really wild, man. And then the whole Dolph situation, like, they ran down on bro. I feel like it's just a whole messed up situation, man. Once you get so much money, so much status, so much clout, and you know you got beef within the city, either move out the city or move with security. The first time they shot up Dolph, they 100 shots. He was in a bulletproof truck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ralo really out here representing, man. Trying to put on for Dolph for real talk.
Dolph was in this city that day, camouflage vet.
Yeah, the vet.
And he was spotted at the cookie store in Memphis, man.
Right.
And shit was all over the internet that day. It was a real bad day. That was a real sad day.
I I think that every day from that day was bad.
Yeah, like I said, it really hurt the. You knew him personally, but that really hurt the rap game as a whole too.
I understand.
You know, a lot like Nipsey. You know, hustler, entrepreneur, independent, getting it from the mud. Yeah, man. Shit fucked up. So we all know Thug is currently fighting a case.
Right.
And you've been really vocal about, you know, people not speaking up, saying free Lucci,
right.
Not campaigning for Lucci. Right. You've been really vocal about that. Right. And a lot of people, you know, in this rap game, there's not a lot of people who have a backbone. And you're one of the few that speak, you know, how they feel. But you've really been consistently on some, you know, free Lucci shit.
Right.
What's that connection with you and Lucci?
Man, Lucci, we kind of like, he popped off a little bit before me in the rap game. And him and I came up with a couple records, like Every Day, that was our first song. And Young Scooter had called me and was like, but they playing that Every Day song every day over here.
Every day.
So, you know, that was one of my biggest songs that I had at that time outside of the song I got with Future, the Can't Lie Future, the Can't Lie feature that I had with Future. And him and I was, you know, trying to strategize how to get in the rap game. And he just one of them brothers that we kind of was raised together in that game, you smell me? And him and I did a lot of shows together. Whatever he couldn't sell out, I was able to sell out, Brian, because it was places like, it was certain places in Alabama that I was hotter at. And the venue wasn't selling enough tickets, so they'll put me on there and I'll bring a bigger crowd. It was Huntsville, that's what it was, Huntsville, Alabama. Okay. It was a couple places like that, and then sometimes he'll do it. Sometimes I'll pop up at his shit for free, he'll pop up at my shit for free. And him and I, we really had gathered our bond from one day he had fell off a four-wheeler in Poker Bean Projects in Miami. And I stayed in the hospital with him all them days. Just stayed in there, just sitting in there because nobody was down there with him. You know, his mom and his family support him heavy. Don't take that from him. But they was way in Atlanta. I was fucking with Birdman real heavy at that time. So while I was fucking with Birdman, I was at Birdman house because I was staying with Birdman like 6 months. So I leave from Star Island, well, Palms Island, because, you know, Rick Ross gonna say he ain't live on Star Island. Well, Palms Island. So I left.
I think you missed your mic.
I did.
Had to fix the mic.
Yeah, you may want to scoot it in.
There we go.
So I used to leave from Palms Island to go over there to the hospital that Lucy was in, and we just talked about a lot of things. And, you know, when a nigga down bad and fucked up, whether it's a house put a bed, whether it's a cell, if you together with that individual, it creates some shit that out of our control. Yeah. So we was able to start bonding. And then I know how I feel to be in there without a person saying free Ralo. You smell me? So I'm one of the ones that gonna say free Lucci. Yeah. And I'm gonna say
I ain't gonna cap it. Like he said, it's not a lot of people that been saying free Lucci. Lucci in there going through it. You know what I'm saying? That boy getting stabbed, punched on, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ralo really, hey, I ain't gonna cap. Ralo really preaching that real spiel. And especially, 100%, especially like once you got a family member in the hospital or even a family member going through it, you always want to make sure that they good just mentally. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just pull up on them and ask them like, hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? Need anything? Come holler at me. I remember my boy Vic, shout out my boy Vic, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Vic in the description. My boy Vic, granny passed, man. He told me that. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? That hit me too. Cause I used to go over to his old crib every other day. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. We be in the goddamn, we used to rap on the microphone. One hit on the headset. One side don't work. Man, I used to pull up every day. You know what I'm saying? My boy Vic told me, you know what I'm saying? His granny passed. And I pulled up on him that day. We chopped it up. I was over there almost all night. You feel me? Just to make sure bro was good because I can't even imagine how he was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, you feel me? He know if he need anything, he can always hit my line straight up like that. It don't cost you nothing to be a real dude, a real genuine person, no cap.
Free thug.
Yeah. You feel like the rap game's on some gay shit, picking sides, and you know, Thug's the bigger artist, so a lot of people tend to choose sides for who's the bigger, who can benefit them the most at the time.
Right. I mean, you just said it for yourself, you smell me? But you got certain people, like Lil Baby, he got a bigger bond with Thug, then he never really had a bond with Lucci. He never met Lucci. You smell me? So he organically supposed to pick Thug over Lucci.
Exactly.
You smell me? And then you got niggas like me who, you know, growed up beefing with Thug to now that's my partner and I still fuck with Luke. You smell me? And you know, right now, when I was in prison, more money was involved. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. Before I went to prison, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora was just really kicking up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas weren't making money off streams. You know, we had the live mixtape, my mixtape, the Dat Piff, the Spinnerellas. We had all that shit. So a lot of dudes didn't have the financial stability that they had today. And when you get financial stability at that time, you start to, you know, poke your chest out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And feel like you needless of anybody because, you know, when we know that we need people, we humble ourselves down. You smell me? But when you feel like you don't need a motherfucker, it's fuck the world. And that can cause a lot of mischief within the land. That can cause a lot of problems. You smell me?
So what makes you so vocal about that? You feel like a lot more people in Atlanta should be vocal about life and Lucci? You think it should be a full campaign? Because you know the feeling of being in jail and nobody.
I mean, I can't really speak about what another motherfucker can do. I just gonna do my part and do the right thing. You smell me? Because I can preach, we should do this, that, and the third, but you know, ain't nobody gonna do it. It's better I was just lean by example. Like a lot of niggas Sims, you just had a massive wave. They had ESC, they had my boy 42, he had a massive campaign to the point where niggas was scared to say Long Live Dolph. Niggas was like, I ain't saying that because if I say that, then I'm gonna be blackballed from these individuals. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, when you just like I said, if you need this of an individual, it's like fuck them. I don't need them niggas. Not saying they fucked up people, but I don't need them. You smell me?
Yeah.
I'm a rep for a dead man. I feel like most niggas dead is in prison are real niggas anyway. So, you know, these niggas that's alive doing so much lame ass shit to the point where I just rather go, you know, I'm gonna go pray for the dead people. Because this lame ass shit that going on out here, it's just, I can't get jiggy with this shit.